Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Hayes Crude Outside. I'm Hayes Crude. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Today we're back out at West Neck Creek in Virginia Beach, otherwise known as the drainage ditch. Today, last week, we caught a bunch of brim and one catfish, so I figured this week I'll come load it for bear and really just focus on catfish. It's one of my favorite fish. And we're using pool noodles, and we're going to use two different baits. We're going to go brim. I caught some brim last week, so I'm using the fish heads from then. And I'm also using cut squid. I've never actually used squid in freshwater, but West Neck Creek is tidal, so it's stinky. I figure, let's see what happens. So I've got the fish heads on the red buoys, and then I've got the squid on the yellow orange buoys. It's 5 on 5, and we're going to find out which one is better today. Now it's extremely low tide, so I'm hoping we're going to start getting the incoming, which will bring some fish through this pinch point that I'm on. It's maybe, man, and the carp are starting to come in. I'm regretting not bringing my dough balls. But the carp weren't here last week, but they really are this week. It's been a couple days of warm temperature, 70s, 80s. So this shallow water is starting to heat up, and everything's starting to move. Goodness gracious. There's also bowfin. Wouldn't mind catching a bowfin. Those are always fun. But again, today mostly catfish. Incoming tide, we're in between 1 to 6 foot of water. I'm fishing mostly the center of the canal. Again, maybe 6 feet, 5 feet tops right now. When it gets high tide, it's about a little bit higher, maybe a foot or two more. Wind's blowing, but it's a higher wind, so I'm not all over the place like I was last week. So it looks like a good day. Please like and subscribe. That really helped me out. I appreciate you for it. But let's get on it. Let's do some fishing, see what's better for catfish. We're looking at squid versus fish heads. Hayes Crude Outside. Man, just got them in. They're already biting. Look at that. I haven't even finished. And that was on the squid. Gotta watch out for those fins. Squid, ladies and gentlemen, seem to work just fine. All right, squid 1, brim head 0. And I haven't even finished putting in all my buoys. I like it. You're good luck. I've been sitting here all morning. All right, that's red, that's fish head. He was actually stuck in some structure.
Is he a keeper?
He's close. I'm gonna let him go. Not bad looking though.
Yeah, good. Continue to have good luck.
Thank you. Hopefully I've got one on this big one down here. Well, this one's definitely a keeper. Yeah,
Size, huh?
little fatty. We got wrapped up in the roots. Yeah, they got a little something on that.
All right, we got dinner.
Yes, ma'am. Have a good one.
You too, enjoy. Next time.
So that's 3 on shrimp and 1 on brim. Look at that. Oh, he swallowed that. All right, we got a hookup. Yeah, that's a hookup. That's on squid. Man, I'm tearing up that squid today. Oh yeah, we've got 2 hookups. 1 on brim, 1 on squid. So the question is, which one do I hook up first? I'm going for squid. That thing's moving more. Still looking for that river monster. But the tide is now, well, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and get it. Tide is now starting to come in fast. Well, so much for that theory. Guys, that's what I'm looking for. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Come on. That's a little bit on the big side. And of course, I did not bring my net today. And I may not have brought a big enough bucket. Yeah. Look at that, little teeny one. So that's 4-2. All right, well that's a wrap for the day, guys and gals. It is 12 noon and actually 12:46. Time's gotten away. Uh-oh. We got one more or something. Hold on, let me go check that. Well, it looks like we might be going into extra innings. Something just hit this brim buoy. Oh, something's on that. Not moving very much. Whoa! Whoa! That's not a catfish. That is not a catfish. Woo! That is not a catfish. Got it. Woo! I haven't reached the level of eating turtles yet, and that was a monster snapping turtle. I want nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing to do with it. And I didn't want to hurt him irreparably. Got the hook out. He's off and having a good old time, and I thrown a couple snacks in there for him to rest up on. Woo! Final tally: Brim 2, Squid 4. The lunker of the day went to Brim though, and that catfish was as big as all the other catfish combined. So Squid did catch more, but the Brim caught the bigger. Really appreciate you guys watching. Again, next week going to Back Bay National Wildlife Refuge, weather permitting. I say weather permitting because it gets crazy over there. It's only between 2 and really maybe 8 feet deep at the deepest. So I look forward to doing some noodling over there. Look forward to seeing you. Hayes Crewed Outside. Not bad looking fish. Look at these spines. Time to go to work.